Have you ever looked at a seemingly simple metal power supply box
Uh,
and wondered, like, why on earth does this thing need its own firmware update?
right. It seems like total overkill for a metal box.
Exactly. Well, today we are exploring the hidden infrastructure that keeps professional tech setups from turning into, a chaotic rat's nest of cables.
Oh, that is the
It
worst.
really is. So, okay, let's unpack this. Our mission today is to look at the Kramer VA-102P12 from HDTVSupply. It is a 10-output, 12-volt DC power supply.
Yeah, and it's definitely doing way more heavy lifting than your average power strip.
For sure. I mean, think about looking under most desks. You usually find, what, a dozen different plastic power bricks just fighting for space on a power strip.
Oh, yeah, it's a nightmare. It's like trying to plug in 10 oversized appliances into a single wall outlet. Just bulky and inefficient.
Exactly. And the Kramer unit completely avoids that. It has this really sleek, one-U rack-mountable design.
Which is huge for space saving. It's only 1.75 inches tall.
Slides right into a standard equipment rack.
Right. And what's fascinating here is how it actually manages the electrical flow. It provides exactly 1 amp of current to 10 separate devices simultaneously.
Wow, so 10 amps total.
Exactly, 10 amps total. And it does this using the 10 included DC to DC cables. They're about 95 centimeters long.
Okay, so plenty of reach.
Yeah, plenty. And it's specifically designed to eliminate the clutter of those individual Kramer tools or, Pico tool adapters.
I see. But I actually have to push back here for a second.
Oh, okay.
Because looking at the listing, this unit is priced at $560.
That is a premium price tag, yeah.
I mean, or $504 if you use their 10% discount code. But still, isn't that just like a luxury tax to make a server rack look pretty?
That is a totally fair question.
Like, why shouldn't someone just use 10 cheap adapters from some big box store?
Well, if we connect this to the bigger picture, it becomes really clear that this isn't just about aesthetics at all. It is about high-stakes reliability.
Okay, how so?
So the documentation explicitly points out the existence of an MD model.
MD, like medical.
Exactly, suitable for medical applications.
Oh, wow. Okay, that changes things.
Right. In a hospital, you aren't just powering a lobby television. You might be powering a critical diagnostic display right in the middle of a procedure.
So you really can't afford a failure.
No, you can't. If you use 10 cheap adapters, that's 10 independent chances for a component to overheat or, a cheap capacitor to blow.
Or just a plug getting knocked loose because it's bulky.
Precisely. And condensing 10 amps into a single chassis like this provides active fault protection.
Wait, what does that mean in practice?
It means if one output has a short circuit, the unit actually isolates that failure. It doesn't cascade to the other ports.
Oh, so the other 9 devices just stay powered on.
Without missing a single beat, you just don't get that load balancing with consumer-grade bricks.
So what does this all mean? It means it isn't cable management, it's risk management.
Hmm.
And I think that connects directly to where enterprise IT professionals buy this kind of vital gear. You wouldn't just click add to cart on a random marketplace for this.
Definitely not. When a medical display is on the line, you need a trusted vendor.
Right, and HDTVSupply has a 25-year history. Plus, I saw they have over 10,000 positive reviews.
Which is a huge indicator of trust in the AV world. The human support network is basically a feature of the hardware itself.
Yeah, I actually noticed reviewers calling out representatives by name. People like Rachel and Mike.
Oh, that's always a good sign.
One customer said Rachel can ensure they got the exact right year for their specific setup. The expertise really matters.
It really does. Because, as we touched on, this equipment is vastly more complex than it appears. Which actually brings us right back to your opening question.
Know about the firmware.
Yeah. The specs note that this 12-volt DC power box ships with the latest firmware.
Right. Let that sink in for a second. A box whose sole job is to push electricity to 10 outputs needs digital traffic control.
It implies there is unseen intelligence quietly operating inside that plain chassis, monitoring voltage drops, managing thermal loads.
Making sure those 10 amps are distributed flawlessly, millisecond by millisecond.
Exactly.
It really makes you reconsider the dumb infrastructure we just take for granted. So the next time you plug a device into the wall, take a moment to wonder, what kind of hidden digital traffic control is quietly happening inside that plain metal box just to keep your power flowing?